or if you'd like just the feet out, that's fine too. And we'll just start with the pranayama. So I'll let everyone get settled. It's nice to see everybody because I can see where you're at. And, just if everyone's in that position, not rushing. All right. So today, I'm going to practice, include a practice of hips, which we all need, psoas, inner hips, which can get really tight from too much sitting, too much standing. Also shoulders, opening up the shoulders, opening up the front of the body, just from too much, you know, we're sitting watching TV or computer. You just have to just open up. We're going to start with our pranayama, so our breath practice and ujjayi breath. I know a lot of you are familiar with this. So let's first begin with just noticing where the breath comes in, entering in through the belly as you inhale. And taking your hand onto the belly, let the belly expand, and then exhale out to the mouth, feel the belly contract. You can just close your eyes, let your eyes be soft. We'll go through just expanding the belly on the inhale, and then let the belly empty out on the exhale. Just notice the movement. So moving the breath in the diaphragm down into where you have the most power, the strength, the most capacity. And just notice the in and the out breath. And when you have that, the hands can go up, palms up or palms down. And we'll continue. And then we'll gradually move into the pranayama ujjayi breath, which is victorious breath. And that basically is, it's called also oceanic breath, breath of wind. So it's as if you're fogging up the air as you exhale. And we can practice that through exhaling through the mouth first, or you can go straight through exhaling through the nose. It's constricting the back of the throat slightly so you feel that breath of wind as you exhale, listening to the sound. Ujjayi helps just calm the mind, calm the body, balance your body, increases your oxygen flow to the heart. Also, it enables us to have steady flow. It's great with our flow practice. It keeps us in a rhythmic breath practice. Practicing ujjayi, victorious breath. Just notice the mouth, the corners of the lips soften. Even breath. Let's be here another couple breath cycles. And then moving with this breath, we'll start to circle either clockwise or counterclockwise. Inhale as the heart moves forward. Hands on the tops of the thigh. Exhale, circling back around. And keep with that rhythmic breath, either through the nose or through the mouth. And let's move the opposite direction. And then coming back to center, inhale the arms up, turning the palms away, exhale. Let's do that 2 more times, inhale. And exhale. You can start to Add the movement of the head, inhale and gaze up. And then exhale, gazing down. Okay. Let's go ahead and uncross the legs. And we'll move into our hands and knees. Cat-cow. You can use your blanket if you'd like. Let's come into tabletop. We'll just start by circling the hips, just like we did with the torso. Exhale the hips. And then inhale the hips back around to center. That's one cycle. Exhale the hips the opposite direction towards your heels. And then inhale back. And then exhale, moving all the way through one side. And then inhale. Just travel both directions. And see if you can keep your breath even. And then one more time. We'll finish up that last cycle. Now let's go ahead and run through some cat-cow. Opening up the heart, lifting the heart. You can even bring the chest forward just a little bit. And then exhale, pushing the chest and the belly away as you tuck the chin. Inhale, let's come back to that victorious breath. And then exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. The next time you inhale, we'll go ahead and exhale. Curl your toes and pick up your hips. Just stay there about 3 breaths, exploring downward dog, your first inversion. Maybe not. And then after finishing that final breath, very slowly, curl your toes and lower very gently. Your knees onto the floor, inhale, and then exhale, we'll come back down to our child's pose. Completely prone, and just stay there 3 breaths again. Arms can be out, you can stack your hands. And then finishing that breath, we're going to float in and out of this. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, curl your toes. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, child's pose. Move through that a couple more times. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, hands and knees. And exhale, child's pose. And do that on your own. One more time. With your breath, steady breath, just building some heat, especially with this Ujjayi breath. It builds inner heat. And then we'll just end up in child's pose. And we'll take about half a dozen breaths. Just go ahead and lay your arms be out in front, stack. You can let your knees be wide, big toes together. Let's take a couple more breaths. And then go ahead and roll up very slowly. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of opening up of the hips. And we'll go ahead and place a blanket out just under the knees, if you like. We'll do a little bit of lunges and gate pose. That's an option. You're going to go ahead and take your blocks. Take one over here, or you can actually, put both in front. And we're just going to face the short end of our mat and step that left foot forward. So we're going to come into that low supported lunge. So we'll start with that. Hands can be on the blocks, or you can just have them on the fingertips. So we'll start just by shifting the hips back, straightening up, knee, and then exhale. So we'll just start with the hips. Coming in and out. Feeling the opening on the inner thigh. And then coming back to that lunge, bending the knee, we're going to curl that toe, and we're going to work on opening this back thigh. So curl the back toe, you're going to keep in this lunge, and as you inhale, exhale, lifting into that lifted leg lunge, and then inhale, lower. And then exhale, lift, and then inhale, lower. And then exhale, lift, and then inhale, lower. And then let's go ahead and shift your hips up, and you can take your arms up overhead without the arms. Inhale. And then exhale, lift. You can start to straighten that front knee not all the way. Keep it soft. And then lower it down. Exhale. Inhale, the arms go up. And then exhale. Lifting up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So flowing in and out of that. See if you can do that a couple more full rounds. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale. Let's do one more. Lower down. Inhale. And then exhale. And then let's go ahead and come back down to that low lunge. We're going to take the blocks over to the right. And this left knee, you're going to pivot the left hip open and pivot the back foot. So you're coming open into a gate post. Take your blocks around to the other side. Keeping that right knee bent, come into this open gate post. So the left hip is open. You're going to take your left arm, inhale the right arm up and over. Feel that stretch on the whole left side of the body. And then exhale, the left hand comes down to the block. You sweep your right arm all the way over. So again, inhale this side angle. And then exhale. And then final time. And then exhale. And then in this pose, we're going to straighten out that right leg. So you feel that length all along that right fingertips, all the way through the right heel. Okay? All right. So we're going to pivot to the other short side of the mat. So that left knee, you're going to pivot, the hip open, and we're going to come to the back end of our mat and come into cat-cow. So we're going to transition before we come in. Just let's flow yourself around, cat-cow. You may want to adjust your knees so they're right over the hips. And you can choose, maybe the cat-cow can come all the way down as you exhale and then inhale. So that's up to you. You can do your version. Just be here another 3 full rounds. And then let's come down to child's pose. We'll be here just a half a dozen breaths. Feel the difference between each side. And then inhale, rolling up. We'll find our way back to hands and knees. And we'll prepare for doing this on stepping that left foot through to that high lunge. And we'll just shift your hips back. We'll do that same cycle on the left side. Coming back and forth, in and out of the lunge. So we're just moving the hips at this moment. And then one more time. And then coming into that lunge, curl the back toes. And you're going to lift. Inhale, and then exhale. Do that 3 times. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, and exhale. So with that knee lowered, we're going to add the arms. Inhale. And then exhale, curl the toes. Now just lift that back leg up. You can go into a full stretch. And then exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Just 2 more times. Just coming as much as you want when you straighten that knee. Lifting that back knee, the front knee can stay soft or straight. And then one more time. Okay. So now we're going to move that right foot and open up that right hip, keeping that left knee open. So we'll come into our gate pose on the second side. Placing the block on the right. Make sure that left knee is open. All right. So let's come into side angle on the left side. Just feel the pose. And then exhale over to the block. So we'll flow through this 3 times. Exhale. And then inhale. Exhale, and then inhale. And final time, exhale, and then inhale. We'll go ahead and straighten out that left leg. Really stretch down. So this is almost like this extended gate pose. And turn the left foot in or have the left foot out. You hear a couple breaths. You really feel it in that left inner thigh. Couple more breaths. And then coming back, and we're going to pivot back towards that first short end of the mat, so that right knee is going to pivot, right hip, and come into hands and knees. Once again, we're going to go to the first side. And then let's go ahead and curl the toes, come back to downward dog. And let's move our blanket out from under you. You don't need it anymore. Let's just take 6 breaths in downward dog. You can pedal, stretch it out, stretch out the feet, stretch out the legs. You can even bend the knees. Take a few more deep breath cycles of Ujjayi. However you like, bending the knees, coming up onto the balls of the feet. The next inhale will move you into plank. So first plank of the day. And we're going to move in and out of this just to open up the shoulders. Exhale, downward dog. 3 more times. Inhale, plank. Let's see if we can keep your hands and your feet right where they are. All you're moving is your hips. Exhale. And then 2 more. Inhale, plank. And then exhale. And then inhale, plank. And then let's go ahead and drop the knees and come into chaturanga. So lower down, see if you can lower your chest and belly. Elbows grazing your ribs. Inhale, cobra. or 3 breaths. And then exhale, downward dog. Let's take your right leg, lifting the right leg up into downward dog splits. And we'll step the right foot 3/4 of the way through to a lifted leg lunge. So make sure your feet are planted. We'll take your blocks on either side of that front foot. And we'll come up into our lifted leg lunge. So hands can start like this. And inhale the arms up. And then exhale the arms down. Again, inhale the arms up. And exhale. And then one more time, inhale the arms up. And if you'd like to go further, you can hinge forward, exhale the arms, hands can touch the block. And then inhale, hinge up, arms up. And then exhale, hinge forward, all while maintaining this really straight right angle on the front knee. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. This time we'll stay here, hands on the block, step that back foot in. We'll come into a version of pyramid. This is a pretty loose version because the hips normally have to be square, but we'll just go ahead and stretch out that front leg. Block can be high. Let's take 3 deep breaths. You can have your head all the way down if that feels better. You can come up halfway. One more full breath. And then let's go ahead and step that back foot and come into a low lunge. Drop that back knee. We'll just have that knee dropped. The right hand can be on a block. We're going to come into a low lunge twist. So twisting to the left. You can take your left hand on the back side, or you can extend. At the block, I like my hand on the floor because I have very long arms. See if you can take that left arm straight up above the right. Or you can have the left hand on the back side and really open up that left ribcage toward the ceiling. Moving left knee into center line. One more deep breath cycle. And then unwind. Remove your blocks. Let's go ahead and curl the back toes. We'll step back to downward dog. Breathe, 3 deep Ujjayi breaths in downward dog. And then we'll come to that second side. So that right leg lifts, opposite leg. And we'll step that leg 3/4 of the way through. Step yourself up. Before you rise up, make sure those feet are planted on a railroad track. Moving the blocks to either side. We'll keep a very right angle on that front leg. Rise up. So hands on the hips just to get your balance. Making sure you're not dizzy. And then when you're ready, inhale, arms up, and exhale. So anytime you can just not hinge over and do this whole time, the arms can flow up on the inhale. Exhale down. And then final time. And exhale. And then if you'd like to go further, we'll do 3 rounds of hinging forward. Exhale. And that's only if you want, or you can just stay upright. And 2 more times. Exhale. This actually incorporates balance as far as coming down. And then 1 more time. And then coming down into our version of pyramid, hands on the block, step that back foot through, start to straighten that knee. And just fold down or come halfway up. Halfway up, sometimes you feel a little bit more stretch on that front leg. Keep a soft knee bend. Very nice. Don't worry about the hips. I know in pyramid, traditionally we have to level. This is just an opening of the hips together. And then let's come into our low supported knee lunge. We'll come onto the other side so that left hand plants on the block. The right hand comes behind you. And just pivot the right rib cage open. Then you're going to extend that right arm all the way up. Go ahead and stay there. Just keep opening up that right rib cage. Feel a twist from the waist. So it's like the majority of that movement is in here, not the shoulder. One more breath. And then exhale. This time we're going to move the back foot up to Uttanasana, forward fold. Use the blocks if you like. Just hang. Turning your head left to right. And come up halfway. Inhale halfway, hands on the shins or the block. And then exhale, deeper forward fold. Bend the knees. We're going to come up halfway again with a flat back. So arms out to airplane. Using your thighs and your feet to bring you up. Flat back. Straight back. We're going to push through the floor to rise up to standing. Inhale. And then exhale. Very nice. All right, I feel a little warm now. So, Surya Namaskar A is a traditional sun salutation. So we warmed up our arms a little bit. We're going to move through 3 full rounds, and then we'll go into some balance. So let's find our way to the top of the mat again into Shavasana. Feet are hip width apart, edges are parallel, hands to the heart. And we'll move through this just 3 rounds, breath by breath. This strengthens, opens up the heart a little bit more. Ready? Take a big breath before we inhale. And then exhale. Your next inhale, the arms rise. Looking up through the heart. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Inhale halfway up. Hands on the shins or the blocks. Exhale, let's step back to our plank. Big your breath. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. So I'm going to drop the knees, elbows hover, and see if you can lower the chest, then the belly. Lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Lifting up the chest, the shoulders. And then curl the toes, exhale, downward dog. Let's take 3 breaths in downward dog. This is our reprieve during our sun salutation. You just stay here and breathe up and down the spine. 1 more full breath. And then from here you can walk the feet to the hands or you can jump. So you know what walking is. I'm going to jump. Just if you want to challenge yourself. All the way up. Inhale halfway up. Exhale forward. Flat back, bend your knees a little bit, bring yourself all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands to the heart. And we'll move through this just 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step back to plank. Take an inhale, rock forward. Exhale. You can keep your knees up if you want, lower all the way. You want to make sure your chest hits the floor before the belly. Inhale, cobra. So you can lift the shoulder heads. Exhale, downward dog. So downward dog, anytime between sun salutations, you can even come into child's pose. So you choose. Let's be here 3 more deep breaths. Full breath cycle. And you walk your feet to your hands or jump. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Use your thighs, bring your butt to standing. And exhale. So, if you want to be in child's pose or do one last round, I'm going to let you do that. We'll do it on our own. I'll let you cue yourself. Maybe you want to hang out a couple more breaths in each pose. And we'll meet back in Tadasana. See if you can listen to your Ujjayi breath through this last salutation. Especially in downward dog. When you're ready, just make your way, take your time, make your way, and like that in Tadasana, not close. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's be here. Let's just take a few deep breaths in Ujjayi, just to slow down our breathing. That picked up the breathing, and we'll go transition into our balance poses. So we're warmed up. Every part of our body hopefully is a little conditioned, so we can move a little bit more freely. Start to listen to your breath, Ujjayi. You can gaze down at the floor. Steady breath, even inhalation, even exhalation. Okay. So we'll move at the top of our mat, and we're going to come into some Warrior 1 and Warrior 3, which is some balance. So we'll start with shifting onto our right foot, taking that left knee and just lifting the left knee. So taking that balance. And then go ahead and extend and bend a couple times. And then when you're ready, we'll come into our Warrior 3. First balance, or this is not the first, but it's a little more balance. Taking that left leg behind, and you can take the arms out to airplane. Gaze at the floor. Continue, just reach through that thigh. Heel, that left heel. Strong standing thigh. We'll step that left foot back into Warrior 1. So back heel, place it down, turn the back heel in just a little bit. Your left hip is front. Inhale, arms up. Let's feel the opening, a little bit more opening in that head, especially that left hip. Let's just take a few more deep breaths, lifting up through the collarbones, taking the shoulder blades down the back. And then here in Warrior 1, we're gonna take your hands, open up the heads of the shoulders a little bit, interlace the hands behind your hip. So if you can, see if you can take the palms together. Because that takes a little bit more opening on the shoulders and not tweaking the wrists so much. See if you can take the palms together and then work the front heads of the shoulders open. Okay? So we'll start with that. And you're going to hinge forward, keeping that right front knee bent. And you're just going to hinge forward. You want to take the palms up, that's fine. You're going to go in one line of your hips. So it's one line from your outer left heel all the way to the crown of the head. It's a diagonal line. So you're not going to go all the way down. You're just going to keep that one line. Okay, that's a really deep shoulder opening. And then inhale takes you back up. Warrior one. Just release. Whew. And then from here, we're going to go into our final two balancing poses, which is, again, warrior three. So warrior three can arms to be out or in. We're going to enter from warrior one. So shift the weight to that front foot. Go back to warrior one. So arms can be in front for traditional or out to airplane. We'll stay here. And our final balancing pose, you take your blocks and come into standing splits. Blocks on each side of that left foot, lifting that right leg even higher. So this is quite a balancing. So if you want to drop that left foot down, then come back into standing splits. Keep lifting. Take a couple more deep Ujjayi breaths. Lift a little higher on that left leg. And then let's lower the left leg. Uttanasana, forward fold. Your whole body just hang like a ragdoll. And then very slowly, instead of coming up flat back, we're going to roll up. So bend your knees, take your hands on the thighs, and then we're going to curl up one vertebrae at a time. Take your time to roll up. And then inhale the shoulders up and down. Okay, so that's a lot of energy into our thinking. So just let it go for the second side. So basically, we're in warrior three, step back to warrior one, come back to warrior three, and then go into standing split. So that's quite a balance. It'll flow. So let's shift our weight to that left foot and take your hands to the hips to begin with. And if you want to challenge yourself a little more, you can take the arms above the head. It's always a little more challenging to balance with the arms above the head. Or you can take your hands to the heart. So that's kind of in between the hips. And then go ahead and straighten, bend. Do that 2 more times. Straighten, bend, straighten, bend. And then if you go ahead and let's see if we can go into warrior three. So one leg obviously is a little stronger. Airplane pose, warrior three. This is obviously my most challenging side. And then step back, warrior one. Ooh, that feels good. You have both feet on the ground. Arms up, find your warrior one. Feel the hips are straight. You can feel it, especially that right hip. Pull the left hip back a little bit. Take a couple deep breaths. Even hands can be at the heart. So when the hands are above the head, it does raise the blood pressure. If you feel like you're getting out of breath, hands to the heart. So we're going to change up the arms a little bit. Grab up to onto opposite arms. And then again, the heads of the shoulders. See if you can take the heads of the shoulders back. Lift up through the collarbone. And then when you're ready, fold forward. You only go as low as you feel that line from the outer right edge of your heel all the way to the crown of the head. Imagine one line. Deepen that left hip crease just a little bit. One more breath. And then let's rise back up, warrior one. Take a couple deep breaths before we go into our warrior three and steady splits. So I'm going to change it up. I'm going to take my hands to my heart, or you can take your arms out to the side, approaching warrior three. So shift the weight to that left foot, front foot. Come back into that warrior three balance. Stay here. And then standing splits is awaiting you. Hands come down to the block. And just lift that right leg all the way up. Really feel that stretch. One more deep breath. And then join the right leg down, Uttanasana. Forward fold. Take your feet a little wider, just like something. Just rock side to side. Now let's go ahead and step. Take your hands under the shoulders. Step back to downward dog. And then let's come down to child's pose. Let's just go ahead and rest the hips, the arms, stack your hands. We'll be here at least a half a dozen breaths. You can even take your hands by your heels, take your head down. Go ahead and just stay there, a few more breaths as you need. So we're opening up the hips. We need only do 2 more back bends, and then we'll move on to our back. So when you're ready, let's make your way onto your belly. And just lower down. Come into crocodile to begin with, stacking your hands. Let's do a reverse windshield wipe just to shake out the hips. Taking your knees apart. And then go ahead and straighten out the legs. We'll prepare for a locust pose. So your arms are going to be just a little bit out from the side, palms down. We're going to lift the heads of the shoulders first, then the neck and head. So it's the top half of the body. Then you can join with the bottom half. Now what you want to see and feel, it's hard to see, only I can see, or maybe you can see if you look at your camera on. You want to make sure the bottom half of the body is the same height as the top, and then you can lift your arms. So lifting up, contracting the belly, lift the heads of the shoulders. Couple more breaths. And then release. Go ahead and come back into crocodile, turn your head to the opposite direction. You can do reverse windshield wipe if you're so inclined, or just come into this crocodile and breathe. And get your breath back to that steady inhale, smooth exhale. Feel your heart rate has picked up a bit. And our final back bend is going to be, I keep wanting to say camel, but it's bow pose. Again, it's stretching the psoas and the thigh. So you're going to take that left foot in your hand, and if that's not possible, this is where the strap comes in. And also take the strap. Take that left heel towards the hips, towards the buttocks. So you can hold on to the foot or the strap. And just take the knees so they're in line, so they're not out. And then reverse. Let's come to that right side. Either a strap around the right foot. Take the heel towards the buttocks. Notice the hip when it starts to pop up, soften that hip crease. And then release. Look at you. We're going into bow pose. You take both feet, or you can take a strap, or this is a version of a modification, kind of into that Shavasana, half space bow. This is one version. It's really accessible. Opposite elbow, you're in that Sphinx elbow, lifting up. Or you can come into full bow, taking the strap around the feet, or holding onto the feet, lifting the heads of the shoulders. And you're going to push back into the hands, lifting up the heart. See if you can stay there. Couple more breaths. And then release. Let's go ahead and push our way up to a neutral spine before we come down into our final child's pose. So during these back bends, you don't want to just pop back and forth. So we come up to a neutral spine. Take a few breaths. Then when you're ready, come down to that child's pose. You can stretch your arms out, or the hands can be by your heels, just to rest your shoulders. Head can be on the block or the left. And this should really feel good in the lower back, stretching, especially all that work, especially in the back bends. The shoulders can just be passive, hang off the back. Head can be to the side or forehead. Let's see if you can breathe. Keep in child's pose. A few more breath cycles. Breathe through the lower back. So this whole area you can really send breath to. Expand and contract. Take a couple more deep breaths. And then we'll come onto our back. So slide onto the back. And we're going to come into a supported bridge. So grab your blocks. Go all the way down. Nothing under your head to begin with. Just grab your blocks. Shift your way. Let's go ahead and bend your knees. Soles of the feet right in line, heels right in line with the glutes. They're not too far out, not too far this way. Long so the shins are right below the knees. We're going to lift up the hips, slide the block underneath. Okay, or if you've done this before and you need a little bit more inversion, slide two blocks. You can feel it. You want them high enough so you feel supported. It's a supported bridge. If you can see yourself in the camera, this is like a nice feedback. Your feet are way in here. It's a little too much on the knees, so shift your feet so they're just right under the knee joints, stuck in the joints. All right, so we're going to work the outer arm, the tricep. Let's bend your elbows, take the elbows in, palms facing each other, and you're going to push down into those arms, push down into the arms, push down into the feet, and we're going to lift the hips up. Okay, and then lower. So if you'd like to go in a full bridge, slide the blocks up and over you. Do that same thing. Pushing down into those triceps and upper arms, pushing down into the feet. Those are the two support areas, palms facing each other. And we're going to curl the tailbone up and just push down into those upper arms, lift all the way up. You maintain that natural curve in your spine. Imagine squeezing a block. I know sometimes we use a block between our thighs. Inner thighs are firing up. And then exhale down. So let's go ahead and extend the arms. We'll do that same thing, bridge, pushing down into the upper arms and the feet. So you know now what's working, that's supporting your bridge. Stay up there. If you'd like, the arms can be above the head. Now you're just using the feet. Really maintaining that natural curve, and then very slowly exhale down. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and windshield wipe the knees. Take the feet wide, just side to side. And then let's go ahead and go into our spinal twist. If you need a blanket under your head, go ahead and do that now. And to begin with, I'm going to pick up the hips, shift them to the right. And take that right knee over to the left to a block. Extend the left leg down. Open up that right arm. And just gaze straight up to the ceiling. If it's a little bit too snug, you can always have two blocks. See if you can revolve the right rib cage open. Again, we're doing the spinal twist. You want to twist from the waist, turning your head. Just breathe, softening down that right shoulder blade. If you want to go a little further, you can take that block and extend the right leg out and just rest that right foot on the block and extend both legs out. And you can also extend your left arm up. Just take a few deep breaths. If that doesn't feel good, you can always bend that right knee. And then go ahead and slide onto your back. Let's reset yourself for the second side. So we're going to pick up the hips, shift them to the left, take the block over to the right. Guide that left knee over to the right. So we'll start with the knee bend. Extend that left leg, the right leg down. Take the left knee over. And you can gaze up towards the ceiling, or if you feel like, wow, you want to really concentrate on the belly opening, the rib cage opening. And just breathe. Start to slow down the breath. And then if you'd like to extend that left leg all the way block under, take that right arm up. One more deep breath. And slowly, let's go ahead and bend that left knee. Take it back to center. We'll come into our final stretch before Shavasana. Take the knees into the belly. And we'll just move into transition into our happy baby pose. So maybe the hands on the knees, perhaps maybe ankles or the feet. You decide, see if the feet can just face the ceiling, rock side to side. Soothing your mid back. Start to notice the breath. And then very slowly we'll move into a transition pose of Baddha Konasana. So because we've done all this inner thigh work, we're going to come into a supported Baddha Konasana cobbler pose. Blocks under the knees, soles of the feet together, and do a wide diamond. So not too far, just so your knee joint is not over bent, over flexed. Taking your hands back to your heart, and then from here, be here about a dozen breaths, and then you can go into your Shavasana, extending the legs. I'll demonstrate what it will be when you stretch out. The blocks can be under the high part of the knee, legs wider than your hips. This will be Shavasana. Or if you want no blocks, it's fine. So start in cobbler pose, hands over the belly. You decide where the blocks, and just situate yourself so the shoulders are away from the ears. Breathing into the belly, inhale, belly rises, and then exhale, belly just deflates. Inhale, belly rises, and exhale, belly softens. See if you can extend the breath on the exhale a little longer than the inhale. That's by counting if you wish. So as you sit in this hover pose, I'll go ahead and just see if I can transition you back into your Shavasana. So if you're counting the breath, you want to inhale the breath, start at 3 counts, and see if you can exhale to 6. And the Ujjayi breath assists in this by exhaling very slowly. So you can incorporate that Ujjayi. Inhale to 3, and exhale to 6. If you'd like to sit, that's fine as well. When you're ready, go ahead and move into your Shavasana. And stay in cobbler, you can sit. I'm not trying to do any breath practice at this point in Shavasana. You want to let yourself, your body just breathe, yourself be present, taking your attention, just being present with your breath. It's not trying any technique, but just letting yourself be present, which is the most challenging of all. So be here, you can choose 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So what we have a couple minutes for this class, and we can always do it longer. And then slowly making your way to seated, or you can stay right where you are. And we'll close together, hands to the heart. And if you don't mind turning on your camera, if you're still here, so I can see, I'd love to just close the class together with everyone. I love seeing everybody. Let's do 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, the arms up. And exhale, hands to your heart. And 2 more times, inhale. And exhale. Final time together, inhale. And exhale. May you go in peace and have intention to do good things in your day. Thank you for joining me on Tuesday. Join Katie on Thursday. Namaste. Thank you.